Either Taylor Swift is her dragon or she isn't. I don't know. That's what Blake Lively says, so I guess I'll have to take her at her word. If I were Taylor, I'd speak out about it. Obviously, she's reportedly distanced herself from Blake Lively.
Like, if you're going to fucking leak that type of shit, fucking be the one that says that, yeah, it just didn't go well for us. You know, don't fucking say that we're anonymous. You know, that's so fucking lame.
Okay, friends, Travis Kelce's latest move just proves that Megyn Kelly's recent warning to Tayvis was not just conspiracy theories. You all know, current word on the street is that Travis has officially hit the unfollow button on Ryan Reynolds, and it's not just a casual scroll slip, it's a statement. A source chummy with Kelce spilled to the Daily Mail, of all gossip centrals, that the NFL hunk is done pretending to be cool with someone he suspects could throw him and Taylor under the bus.
There is a rift there, for sure.
Yes, and now Travis Kelce is right in the middle of all this, too, because he has unfollowed Ryan Reynolds.
Fans could not believe it when he unfollowed Ryan, which, by the way, Ryan still follows Travis, more like Taylor and Travis versus Ryan and Blake.
Okay, zoom out for a minute there. It wasn't that long ago that Travis, Taylor, Ryan, and Blake were giving us double date goals, cute outings, shared Super Bowl moments, red carpet laughs. But now, it's giving awkward silence and soft blocks. And the drama apparently all stems from the messy, escalating legal circus involving Justin Baldoni, who Blake Lively accused of harassing her. Justin clapped back hard with a $400 million defamation lawsuit, naming Blake, Ryan, and dragging poor Taylor into the mess through alleged texts, which, of course, means Travis isn't far from the splash zone. So now, Travis is allegedly paranoid that if things get worse, he and Taylor could be next on the legal firing line. Can you blame him? He's reportedly worried that Ryan, who's known for his charm and quick wit, might turn that humor into deflection if it means protecting himself and Blake. And Travis? Well, he's not trying to get blindsided just because he was hanging out at the wrong wine night when texts were flying. Insiders say Kelce's move to unfollow Ryan wasn't petty, it was protective. A quiet little don't drag me into this mess moment. He and Taylor are keeping it low, distancing themselves while the legal dust settles. It's not that they've banished Ryan and Blake forever, but for now, that once cuddly power foursome has hit pause.
Taylor said, I did not have a dog in this fight. I didn't know anything about it. And then she finds out that Blake's been dropping her name in town.
And that Blake referred to her as her dragon.
During that showdown at Blake and Ryan's penthouse.
With Justin Baldoni.
She believes that Blake timed it.
The source even hinted that things could be fixed in the future, but right now, trust is cracked, and Travis isn't about to fake bromance energy with someone he's side-eyeing. Makes you wonder, what exactly went down behind those double-date smiles? Let's not forget Megyn Kelly already warned Tayvis about this one. The former Fox News anchor practically set off a gossip grenade at the Time 100 gala, and she didn't mince a single word. While Taylor stayed strategically absent from the chaos, Kelly stepped up to the mic and told reporters exactly what she thinks of Blake Lively's messy legal drama. It's giving total fake Me Too vibes. Kelly didn't hold back when asked why Blake was even on the Time 100 list. Her answer? She's only here because she's a celebrity. Now that's a red carpet mic drop. But what made it even spicier was Kelly's pointed advice to Taylor Swift, who was once described in a leaked Lively text as Kelce, a dragon queen with firepower and unwavering loyalty. Well, Megyn clearly wasn't buying it. Either Taylor Swift is her dragon or she isn't, she said, throwing side-eye so sharp it could cut through Taylor's next Eras outfit. According to Kelly, if Taylor really is Blake's ride or die, now's the time to breathe fire.
I'm definitely hoping for some sort of a selfie in the distance with both Blake Lively and Meghan Markle, since they provided me with so many hours of content. I mean, I think she launched a fake Me Too allegation against him, and she's lived to regret doing it because virtually every allegation she has made has fallen apart. It's a ridiculous joke. She shouldn't be there. She has no influence over anything.
Right. I mean, what do you think of when you read headlines like every day about her and Justin?
But let's be real, Taylor's been eerily quiet. No cryptic lyrics, no Instagram likes, no subtle outfit choices signaling support, just silence. And Kelly noticed, bluntly adding, she's obviously distancing herself. It's the celebrity version of ghosting, and you better believe Swifties are clocking every move. Meanwhile, Blake tried to pivot the spotlight back to her personal journey during the gala, delivering a heartfelt speech about her mother's survival story.
Obviously, they're looking for big stars to come here and generate pages on their magazines, but that was very wrong. So for her to be honored for doing that, to try to ruin a man over absolutely nothing, is a scandal. I have a feeling she's going to be avoiding me. I won't be avoiding anybody. I'm good.
It was moving, no doubt, but it didn't stop the whispers. The crowd wasn't just watching her speech, they were watching who clapped, who didn't, and who was quietly exchanging glances over their rosé. So here's where we stand. Megyn Kelly says what everyone's whispering. Taylor might be backing away from this burning building of a friendship. And Travis? He already hit unfollow, like a modern-day breakup declaration. The whole situation's a PR minefield, and Swift, queen of narrative control, seems to be tiptoeing around the wreckage. And just when the Tayvis drama felt like it couldn't get messier, enter Ed Sheeran with a nostalgic curveball. In the middle of Taylor's alleged friendship Cold War and Travis Kelce's strategic unfollows, Ed swoops in like a soft-hearted ginger angel, posting a throwback selfie with none other than Taylor Swift herself. Talk about timing. The post wasn't just a casual TBT, it was Ed promoting his new single, Old Phone. But let's be honest, no one could ignore that perfectly timed Taylor cameo. While Taylor's busy dodging Lively's legal fallout and Megyn Kelly's pointed shade, Ed came in with a cozy reminder of simpler, scandal-free Swiftie days. A selfie from the archives, smiles all around, no courtroom subpoenas in sight. Coincidence? Maybe. PR genius? Absolutely. Ed's caption was emotional and raw, recounting how powering up his old phone after being court-ordered to hand it over in a lawsuit sent him spiraling through memories. But nestled among the pain, the grief, and the long-lost texts, there was Taylor, casual, close, and quietly comforting in his feed. Whether he meant it or not, that throwback acted like a tiny pixelated life raft for Taylor's reputation during this stormy week. The Swiftie internet took one look and lost it. Was Ed subtly reminding the world that Taylor has real ride-or-die friendships? Or was he trying to show that no matter how loud the Reynolds Lively drama gets, some bonds are still unshaken? Either way, it landed with emotional impact and maybe just a sprinkle of Swift brand damage control. It's giving don't worry about the mean girl group chat, your real friends still love you. And honestly, in a week where Taylor's being painted as either too silent or too strategic, that one nostalgic selfie did more than any publicist memo could. So while Taylor remains in social hiding and Blake Lively dodges headlines like dodgeballs, Ed Sheeran reminds the world sometimes healing comes from an old phone, a dusty memory, and a friend who doesn't need to say much to say everything. Which brings us to yesterday, April 29th, a date that for Swifties might as well be circled in red Sharpie on every calendar. Just as Ed Sheeran gently tugged on the heartstrings with his old selfie of Taylor, the internet was already on fire trying to unravel the meaning behind her infamous April 29 lyric. And friends, it's not about one X, it's a breadcrumb trail leading to 3. That lyric, "Do you really want to know where I was April 29th?" isn't just a passing reference, it's a landmine. Fans believe it points squarely at the fateful night in 2016 when Taylor was still with Calvin Harris, yet seen slipping out of Gigi Hadid's birthday party. Days later, boom, Met Gala. Enter Tom Hiddleston, arm dancing and all. Oh, and guess who else was there? Joe Alwyn. 3 men, 1 chaotic night. It's like Love Actually with sequins and PR disasters. But wait, it gets better. Or worse, depending on how you see it. April 29 is also the day Calvin dropped This Is What You Came For with Rihanna, secretly co-written by Taylor under the pseudonym Nils Sjoberg. Later, when the truth spilled and they broke up, Calvin went full keyboard warrior on X, accusing Taylor of trying to bury him like she did Katy Perry. That tombstone labeled Nils Sjoberg in her Reputation video? Yeah, that was not subtle. So while Taylor's currently riding high with Travis Kelce, albeit with some side-eye from his ex, April 29th will always be a messy memorial to one of the most tangled nights in her dating history. A night that sparked new love, ended another, and triggered a Twitter meltdown heard round the world. And now every time April 29 rolls around, Swifties don't just remember, they dissect. And just when Swifties were catching their breath from decoding Taylor's April 29 web of X's, along came the Kelce brothers to drop a surprise of their own, because apparently this week just can't stop serving chaos. After a low-key weekend getaway in Vegas, Golfing by day, poker chips clinking by night, Travis and Jason Kelce returned to their regularly scheduled programming with a New Heights episode that sent fans into a spiral. And no, this wasn't your average episode with an athlete or retired legend. This time, they casually announced that Ben Affleck would be their guest. Yes, that Ben Affleck, Oscar winner, Duncan loyalist, and ex-husband to another pop queen, Jennifer Lopez. You could practically hear the internet gasp. One fan's OMG wow summed up the mood. Another screamed, "Didn't Ben Affleck on my New Heights bingo card, but okay." And honestly, same. Nobody expected the Kelce brothers, known for their football antics and bro energy, to suddenly channel late-night talk show energy with an A-list twist, especially not with Affleck, who hasn't exactly been making podcast rounds. This felt random, this felt iconic, this felt suspiciously well-timed. Because let's connect the dots here. Travis and Taylor just went ultra quiet for weeks. No pap walks, no Easter brunch sightings, nada. Then boom, Taylor's lyric about April 29, aka the Calvin Tom Joe triangle, starts trending again. Ed Sheeran posts a cute throwback with her, fans lose their minds. And now, Travis reappears not with a romantic gesture or red carpet look, but by casually hosting Ben freaking Affleck. It's giving, let me steal the spotlight for a sec. And let's not forget, the Affleck appearance also happened right after his name was trending due to rumors about trouble with J-Lo. So is this just bro banter over football and Brady? Or is this one of those strategic media moves where Hollywood circles start to blur and suddenly your boyfriend's podcast is cultural canon? Whatever it is, fans are locked in, because let's face it, between Swift's lyrical Easter eggs, Sheeran's emotional throwbacks, and now Affleck joining the Kelce content machine, April 29 has officially become the messiest, juiciest pop culture crossover of the year. I'll be waiting to hear from you in the comments below. Until then, see you next time.